Hi everybody, I'm now in Berlin, my last stop in Germany. Behind me in the background is the Brandenburger Tor. It's very busy around here, as you can probably tell. It's a really sunny day, which is completely different to how it was yesterday. Yesterday it rained pretty much all day, so it was great museum wandering around kind of a day. So I've been here for a couple of days now. The first day I got here, I didn't want to do too much because I'd got the night train, checked in to my accommodation early. Luckily they allowed me to, where they had it was empty, so they could, and so I could sleep for a little bit, try to anyway. And then I went out and just had a bit of a wander just to get my bearings. I did manage to see quite a lot of stuff, just because you do when you're wandering around. There's a lot of street art here again, as there has been kind of everywhere I've been in Germany. I got a bit busy there, sorry. I'm now in the Tiergarten, so it's a bit quieter. I can actually talk to you guys. So the first day I did a bit more just wandering. I saw the East Side Gallery, which is quite impressive to see. I also went to see the Berlin Wall Memorial, which was good. It's not the actual wall. They've, on a little sign, there's this in little writing, the fact that it's actually been put up to look like what it was, which is fine. It does show you kind of what it would have felt like. There are parts of the actual wall, because obviously when they knocked it down, because there was graffiti and messages on a lot of it, they actually sold a lot of the pieces. So there are some pieces close by to there, and there are other original parts in various places. The amount of tourist activities there are based on the Berlin Wall and that time is just ridiculous, as you can probably imagine, because it was such a historic event, it was such a big thing here. So there's no way you're gonna do all of them, or you'll end up pretty skint quite quickly. I saw Checkpoint Charlie. There's nothing there now, where everything was taken apart, but you get to see where it was. And there's a lot of information, there's a lot of fact boards and stuff around everywhere, which is quite good because you get to read up a lot. So that's what... Sorry, I'm a bit distracted because I'm walking through this garden, and I'm not going to show you because that'd be rude, but there's lots of guys just standing up against trees. I'm assuming weeing. It's really distracting. I just see the backs of all these guys. I'm like, oh my goodness, seriously, you're not even trying to hide. It's the most bizarre thing. Okay, yeah. And then I walked along to Alexanderplatz, which is a little square, and they've got this little market festival thing on at the moment. I love wandering and finding things like that. And then I wandered along to this other square, which is just really lovely. It had all these restaurants and places you could sit outside and just chill and relax. I can't remember what it was called, but it's a beautiful place, especially like in the sunshine, to just sit and chill outside and just watch the world go by. So then yesterday it rained, so I did a few museums. There is a whole museum island because there are just stupid amounts of museums here. It's like any other capital city. And actually a lot... Oh, look at this behind me! How pretty is that? So yesterday was mainly doing that. I went also to the Berliner Dom, which is a big cathedral. It was quite pricey, the entry fee, considering most of them they ask for a donation. You do get to go up to the dome, and there are some beautiful views out over the city. Obviously I did it on a not so nice day, but it was worth the views. Were pretty, it was good. And then I had a wander and went to the Mall of Berlin because it was cold and I wanted to be warm and dry, and it's huge. If you're into shopping, go there. It's huge. You've got everything, all the shops, all the food shops, all the everything. You can easily lose yourself for a day, I think, in there if that's what you're after. And today I'm out enjoying the sunshine. I don't think I'm going to do too much. I think I'm going to wander and sightsee a little bit and see what I find, but I don't think I'm going to do too much but enjoy this weather. Something to be aware of that didn't pop up in any of my research is that if you want to visit the Reichstag Dome, the glass dome which you can see up there behind me, it's free entry, which is really good, but you have to book in advance. You can actually book here. There's a little kiosk that I went to, so I thought, well, that's really handy, I can book, I don't have to do it online. but they're fully booked until Friday, and I leave at 6 AM on Friday, so I can't see it while I'm here. So if you're here for a limited amount of time, you might want to get online. I'll actually put the website linked below in the description box for anyone. I actually wasn't aware of this. I didn't see it in any of my research or in any vlogs I watched or anything, but make sure you do that. Otherwise you can register here for an appointment, but they're booked up a couple days in advance, so something I can't quite do today. Behind me is the memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe. If you come to Berlin, come check it out, walk through it, go to the information centre. Check out this weather. It's so nice today. It's really sunny and it's actually quite warm. Yesterday it was sunny, but it was still really cold. Today it's lovely. I'm sitting chilling in the, I want to say Volk Park Friedrichshain. It's a lovely park. There's loads of people around, as you can probably hear behind me, and there's a fountain in the background. Yesterday I had a wander, a long wander. I saw a lot of stuff. Hang on. Yesterday I wandered a lot. I did a lot of walking, which is the best way to see a place, and I did get to see quite a lot. I saw a few different squares and areas and the Victory Column, and walked around to a different area that I hadn't seen. I was going to go to what's known as the Monkey Bar, which is a place you can go and have a drink and watch the monkeys because you're right outside the Berlin Zoo. But in the mall, Bikini Berlin, there's an area with loads of windows where you can sit and kind of sit with a coffee or with your lunch and just watch the monkeys. So I picked up my lunch from a place which was incredible called Funk U. The food was incredible, so I sat and enjoyed that. Today it's just incredible weather, so I'm sitting enjoying that in the park. I've been reading for the past 45 minutes or so. I'm gonna head off to the market hall because on a Thursday they do a lot of street food, so I'm gonna check that out and see what they've got to offer. There's another little area I want to see, which is supposed to be like a lot about the history and the origins of Berlin. I want to say Nikolai or something, and I'm just gonna enjoy this weather. My head is all cold and fuzzy. I just ate my body weight in frozen yogurt. It's my own fault, but it's just caught up with me now. My head's all fuzzy. Oh, it was so cold. Oh, that was amazing though. It tasted so good. A great way to end my travels. I've come to the end of my stay in Berlin, which means that I've come to the end of my stay in Germany, which means that I've come to the end of the solo European travel adventures that I had planned. I've got some other holidays and bits and pieces planned, like a yoga retreat and stuff, but I'm with my boyfriend, or it's not like this kind of stuff. This is the end of this. So thank you if you've joined me on these travels. Thanks for putting up with me rambling on. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks.